It was just really scary, especially knowing that I've been so healthy my whole life, and then to just randomly wake up one day and not know what's wrong.
Well, hello, Suni. Hi, LaVarne. How are you today?
Good morning.
Good.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for talking with me today. I am very, very excited to talk about the very important cause that we're here together to discuss today. But first, I want to just touch down on a little post-Olympics life. Suni, now that you've had a couple months after all the craziness is a little bit dying down, how has that experience settled with you?
Yeah, it's been such an amazing experience. I mean, Paris, I'm definitely never going to forget. It was so memorable, just so much stuff that went into it that nobody really sees behind the scenes. So I'm just really happy that I came out where I did, and it just has put me in rooms that I never thought that I would ever be able to be in. So it's been an amazing experience, and I'm so grateful.
Absolutely. I mean, there was a ton of pressure on you, on Team USA. Can you tell me a little bit about how you and the Golden Girls were supporting each other throughout that?
Yeah, we really just kind of came together as a team because we knew exactly what we wanted. There were some things that we didn't get to accomplish the last Olympics, and coming into this one, this was our redemption tour. Plus, having baby Hesley there, we loved her and we just wanted her to have the best experience.
I love getting to watch you all together. I know you said that this Olympics kind of helped you fall back in love with gymnastics in a new way. Can you tell me a little bit about what that means to you?
Yeah, it means so much. I mean, I spend all my time in the gym, so falling back in love with the sport was really important and just like trying to find the things that made me want to do it in the first place and getting to go out there and compete in Paris definitely made that feeling come back. And I don't know, I just love it. It just gives me my own space to kind of just be myself, and that's the most important thing, I think.
Well, and you didn't have an easy road to the Olympics either. Obviously, you had a lot of problems with your health leading up to the trials, especially. Tell me a little bit about the start of your kidney disease journey. When did you notice that something was wrong? What was happening to you?
Yes, so it was around 2023, mid 2023. I was in college. I was
Mhm.
at Auburn, and I remember just waking up one day fully swollen everywhere in my whole body, my face. And I was trying not to take to think anything of it. I just kind of thought that I either ate something bad and got like food poisoning or was allergic to something. So
Mhm.
I went into the gym and I tried to do gymnastics, and I couldn't even lift myself up. And that's when I
Mhm.
knew it was a problem because my fingers weren't fitting into my grips. And it just felt really off. I mean, you could look at me and you could see that something was wrong. So it was just really scary, especially knowing that I've been so healthy my whole life. And then to just randomly wake up one day and not know what's wrong. But I'm just really glad that I had the amazing healthcare team and support system that I did, and I wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah, you had to advocate for your diagnosis to really track down what was at the bottom of what was happening to you. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, it was really frustrating. I remember going into the doctor and them just telling me that it was allergies, me being allergic to the dog or the pollen in the air. And I kind of just sat there like really confused. I knew it wasn't allergies, so I went out of my way and I was just like, I know you're a doctor, but like this isn't allergies. It was scary because for one, I'm not a doctor, and also like I didn't really know what was going on, but I knew that it wasn't that. So I just wanted to get that clear. And from then on, we ran more tests and I had a biopsy and we found the right diagnosis.
Now, all this is happening. The Olympics are like looming. What are you thinking as you're trying to get your health under control and that is still there pressuring you?
Um, I was scared. Of
Mhm.
course, it's the pressure from the last Olympics and having people that tell me that I wasn't good enough to even win the Olympics in Tokyo, and then trying to like redeem myself or thinking that I had to redeem myself at this
Mhm.
Olympics. But then getting sick, it was like I knew I didn't have a chance at winning. So I just kind of wanted to make it there. And that's when I had to switch my mindset and be like, okay, like I'm worrying about the wrong things. Like my health matters first.
Mhm.
And I'm not even going to think about the Olympics until I'm um, in the right like physical shape to actually be there. But
Mhm.
yeah, it was just really frustrating. I mean, people love doubting me and I just love proving them wrong. So that's exactly what I did.
Now, this whole experience has obviously been so trying in so many different ways. How do you think that it's changed you as an athlete?
It changed me in so many ways. I mean, not even just physically, but mentally,
Hmm.
because it's just made me realize how much stronger I am. And that's why I really wanted to partner with the American Kidney Fund because they've made such an amazing impact on the kidney community and just have raised so much awareness to kidney diseases. It's been so amazing to be able to share my story in my own way and also to be able to hear other people's stories and trying to help other people out. And LaVarne has been the most amazing person ever. She's just someone that I look up to. I mean, I'm in awe every time she talks about it just because she knows so much. But yeah, I'm still learning about everything along the way.
Now, I was going to ask LaVarne, obviously, Suni's story is so incredible in so many different ways, but how how common is her experience with kidney disease and how many people are struggling with this? What are some of the warning signs for this?
Suni's story is unfortunately very common because
Mhm.
there are so many people, over 35 million people in this country, who have some form, some stage of kidney disease. The important thing about Suni's story is, once she was aware that something was wrong, she advocated for herself. And what we do at the American Kidney Fund is really support that advocacy. We want to empower patients with information and tools that they can use with their healthcare providers. That when the healthcare provider says, no, it's just the air, or it's just allergies or something like that, and your body is saying something else. We want to give you something specific, questions that you can ask for your doctor, and that's what our Know Your Kidneys, Know Your
Mhm.
Cause effort is all about. It's online, and people can go online to the Kidney Fund. And you can enter some personal information that will give you an initial assessment. You can take that information to your doctor along with some interactive talking points about how can I explain this to my doctor, what I'm feeling and what my outcomes are. And so that you are able to get to the bottom so that you don't have to, forego your dreams, as Suni didn't have to forego hers. She was persistent. She advocated. And we want to support those efforts for people to better understand what their conditions are. You also asked me who's affected.
Yeah. Mhm.
Anyone can be affected by kidney
Mhm.
disease. And as Suni is an example, it can happen at any age. The
Mhm.
most common causes are high blood pressure and
Mhm.
diabetes, but there also are rare genetic conditions, such as in Suni's case. You can
Mhm.
also have kidney disease because of an infection. And
Mhm.
unfortunately, in many cases, we may not always know the cause.
Mhm. Well, it's a lot of great information to have here. Is there anything else, Suni, that you'd like to add about your experience before I let you both go?
Um, I mean, I would just have to say that I wouldn't be here without my healthcare team and my support system. So definitely just lean on them because they're going to be the most important people in your life and probably the only people that will listen.
Yeah. You want to keep
Mhm.
those supporters
Yeah.
around you because your
Mhm.
mental health as you go through this is so
Mhm.
critical, and you want to stay positive and you want to stay determined.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Suni. Thank you so much, LaVarne. I really appreciate your time today and all the information you've shared with us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.